your story. And like I said, the purpose of this pod is to be that space so that other people will have an opportunity to get to know you better in the coming days.
Thank you so much, Rahul, for this opportunity to invite me as your guest. It was a wonderful conversation. I think we already blended well in the Insta live that
Yes.
we had. So it
Yes.
was much more deeper now
Mm,
because
mm,
I got to know your perspective, but then the way we could move from one
yeah.
area to another, it was so comfortable and smooth. Thank you for holding the space. Thank you for asking such beautiful questions, bringing out different aspects and perspective about coaching, which is so important
Mm,
as this area is still growing and people have a lot of questions about coaching. So thank you for all these initiatives and increasing awareness in this area. Thank you once again for inviting
amazing.
for this
Yes. And
conversation.
thank you. Thank you. Like I said, I always remind myself to remind my guests that this is my silent but not a secret but not so secret conspiracy to meet and connect with amazing people, people who are already on the journey. And a lot of our connections, a lot of our collaborations begin with storytelling, right? And so when we get that opportunity to hear each other's stories, that's when we don't even have to figure out how, you know, in the larger scheme of things, how we were meant to connect and build something much bigger. I suddenly remember also you had talked about the reunion, the reunion number 30, meaning that 10 years from COVID, which is 2030. It'll be beautiful to see what happens when we all meet and we get to kind of reflect back on who we were and, of course, more importantly, who we've become and the kind of work that we're doing. So it was really beautiful to hear your story. And I know this is just the beginning. There will be many more transitions in the transition that you are helping people with, and also a lot more transformation. So thank you once again for your time, for your energy. And of course, for folks who have listened to you till this point, definitely, as I said before, follow along and I will be sharing Arya's links so you can also connect with her. And if you are going through transition, or if you know someone who is, then please do reach out and connect with Arya. And having said all of that, of course, I must also point out the fact that you have reached this point means that you know that you're onto something much bigger. Maybe there are times you may struggle, but that is part of the journey to find our way again. That is what makes this journey so much more beautiful. So, as always, I truly appreciate what you're doing out there, and Arya, truly appreciate what you're doing here, not only for us today, but also in your own community. And may you continue to be the light. And I know we will, as I always like to remind myself, dunya to goal hai. We will meet again for
Yeah.
sure.